His players are playing at a high level at the end of the game, winning time.
Towns, Conley, shot doesn't go, batted up, time running out. And
for 62 on threes in his career. Towns, much better.
Towns. Karl-Anthony dribble, gives it up for Towns for three.
Yes, that's what we've been waiting. Make that 6, all tied up at 66. Towns, first three of the night. Oh, marketing was staggering. Towns, cash. Also has 16. Towns on the scoreboard. First field goal of the
be part of the rotation.
2 votes on the broadcast. Towns, 5th in the NBA in rebounding. Towns, no hesitation. Back-to-back players who have this reputation of being just so tough and physical, and in his case, nasty, is Karl-Anthony Towns.
One thing about BB, though, as tough as she was, and she didn't say much, as Towns knocks down the 3.
Spurs will be home tomorrow night. Miami will be in town. As Towns. Team with the basketball. Starting to dominate the glass, and then another
from the baseline. Your depth perception is all out of whack. And there's Cat from deep. Karl-Anthony Towns. And now you're a Karl-Anthony Towns open 3. That's a great skip pass. Cat's starting to feel it. You got to be careful here. This season, and he took over the 4th on Sunday night. The Warriors going with about as veteran group as they can as Karl-Anthony. Great pass. Towns another 3. And Minnesota takes the lead. Their first lead since to bank it out. Rebound Anderson. Cat for the lead from deep, and he rails it.
Didn't work. Edwards. Yeah, good passing.
Good basketball by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's something that you can only do through experience.
Her fights through the screen, but Towns gets a good look and nails the 3. 2-point.
He's just an unwilling 3-point shooter, I should say. Kind of knows his lane, though. He's trying to play his game as Towns blows it up and left.
Bulls have done a solid job of keeping this a double-figure lead, even though the Knicks have been threatening. Towns! Tucked up by Philadelphia, getting to the free throw line. Milton the kick out. Towns for 3. Goal! Towns won't take the tray. Yes, he will. Boom! Bulls need a bucket. Towns, step back. They needed it.
Defensive rating-wise, their 14th offensive rating. Their net rating is 19th, or minus 0.7. The keys for me was the De'Aaron Fox drives, containing him, ball containment as Towns.
Switching, as much as the Grizzlies are right now defensively, you got to communicate.
Edwards slams on the break, sets up Towns for 3, and Minnesota's
second and third quarter has been key for them as Towns.
Draft capital that Danny Ainge is going to use to improve this team as Towns knocks down the beautiful pass by Kelly Olynyk. He's a skilled guy.
Towns for 3, yes.
Like the action.
And they're going to be without LaMelo Ball for a while. Towns for 3.
Hurd had 7 30-point games as Towns knocks down the 3. Some of the fans were.
Towns. That's a tough way to start our third quarter. But Naz Reid instead of Alexander Walker in the game. Wow! Karl Towns. Man, some things you guess at, other things you.
with the 3. But when you get that one-on-one mismatch inside, go to it.
Karl-Anthony Towns. Edwards back at the other end, draws 2, kicks it to Towns, and he knocks down the jumper. The 3 ball makes it 58, 67%.
4 or 5 inside the arc to start.
Towns for 3.
Yeah, 3 Jersey guys on the floor.
Yeah, I see that. Towns for 3, hit another one.
More than 4 minutes gone. That's Cat's game, by the way, right there.
Yeah,
that team was led by Jimmy Butler.
And Tom Thibodeau was the coach as Towns connects on a three.
Like during shoot around when they're going through their walk-through stuff, they're going more full speed. Towns knocks down the three.
Towns, no hesitation. He has 30
in a row. What a start tonight for the Heat against the league's best defense. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Take the dog for a walk. Downs from outside. Karl-Anthony Towns drills the trick.
Chips have been built, but they're treating it like a regular business game here.
Walker, Towns, Reed, Anderson, and Brown. Towns. Outside look, good look. Towns. And Edwards making a statement early. Towns making a statement of his. Towns for three. Yes.
Boy, did he need that.
Towns jab step. Well, he is for a big man. He's got seconds. Towns steps back and hits the three-pointer. Can't hit. Towns deflects it and saved by Conley. Back to Towns, who puts up a three. It's good. Mike Conley with a great hustle.
Key matchup, Jason Tate, Anthony Edwards. And then Towns, who's a fantastic shooter.
Knocked down a nice little baseline shot.
For three, Karl-Anthony Towns.
What you can do in that situation.
Towns for three, and it's a three-point game. 98-95 Dallas. Towns for the lead. Seriously. 101.
Matched up with Batadze. Edwards. Karl-Anthony Towns from the corner knocks it down.
Wolves team. That last opportunity by Paolo to get out and run is exactly what
was a factor. Towns from up top. That's where he likes to take that three-point shot. He's going to get a lot of attention, which he's getting every game. Towns for three again so far.
Since the new year.
Karl-Anthony Towns, as he dialed in.
Oh, man. Anthony Towns knock it down. A deep three.
3-0 Wolves. Conley over to Towns. Good look at a three ball is good.
Oh, really good in Orlando with those three. They've dominated this game tonight.
Towns for three. But the plus minus says it all. Plus 40 on a 9-point night.
A lot of winning plays.
We'll have a size advantage in this game. Should have a big rebounding edge. Towns got a three. Timberwolves. Edwards. And now it's Towns firing. Swish. How about the Wolves from...
He came off naked. Karl-Anthony Towns answers with a triple of his... Karl-Anthony Towns with a pump fake, and now a triple try. It's through for three.
I figure if you can get that.
Towns launches and connects.
Dude's got range.
Big now.
The versatility defensively of our Thompson can guard front line and backcourt players. And that right there, Drew.
Kevin Knox has Edwards now. Clock at 6. Karl-Anthony Towns for three, and it's through.
In the league, the Grizzlies are. But here they are on the road against the #1 team in the West. Towns with a... Towns three. Beautiful stroke. Karl-Anthony.
And Data McDaniel should have a stare-off. Edwards, Towns in the corner. Picked it out tonight. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Towns for three. We have no Nick Richards, who has an ankle sprain. No Mark Williams, lower back injury. Towns, money. So small ball, tallest player on the floor for Charlotte is Brandon Miller at 6'9". How about Towns? Towns for three. Money.
I love one on.
Towns. Boom shakalaka.
And flare action again. Minnesota.
6 turnovers. Towns pump fake, fires. Oh, again. On the floor. Towns, no hesitation. Swish. Just matched Minnesota. Oh, he's firing from Duluth. Towns winning the jump ball. 14 on the clock. Towns hits the... He's behind Sadiq Bey. Here's Towns for three. Man.
This is a
ability to get on the backboards is just refreshing.
I mean, this is a guy that couldn't get in the game for the
drive, kick out, cat, three, count it.
Both teams shooting it at 47%. Towns, he's 1 of 5 from the field. Towns is going to line it up and drop
by McDaniels. Towns quickly with a three.
Yeah, that's right. Towns, the flat-footed three.
Bench. You said at the start of this year, whichever team hits 100 is probably.
McDaniels, kick out. Towns for three. Bop. Towns, pull up again and hits again. Towns got a three.
Oh, man.
That's Towns. Another three.
Today and almost got clocked in the head with a basketball.
Yeah.
Our guest on Wolves Plus taping yesterday. Karl-Anthony Towns starts the third quarter since it was 5-4.
Paolo's really been having a whale of a game here. He's got 17.
Towns, a much needed.
That's when you know the gasket's getting ready to blow, man.
Towns for his second game. Here's Towns, got space, got the three.
Yeah, and if you're somebody.
Yeah.
But as far as talent, they match up with, you you got Oklahoma City's going to be up there.
Shea. You said Shea. You made a great point about Shea earlier. Here's Towns. That's a break. That's his days against the Celtics. Let's open up their post-All-Star schedule. Another triple, the fourth of that. Bulls are as close as they've been since trailing by 23. And another Minnesota answer. That is another.
Minutes right now. Everything that's happening is all in the clutch now.
Towns drives, kicks. Towns, Conley, 5 to shoot. Conley, McDaniels, Towns, a three. It's good to tie the game.
Oh, wow.
They lost to Charlotte. They lost to the Spurs. You know, so they're a team that's in a little bit of a. Towns doesn't hesitate. So that's the benefit. It's that sore spot. So that magnifies the pain.
To qualify for the postseason awards. Cal Anderson pump fake. 3 seconds to.
Towns, a deep three.
Movement. Yes. Towns will not be able to keep up with him.
Karl-Anthony Towns.